Okay, welcome to Brimstone Bros. Molly lineup guide for Pearl. I'm going to show you guys all the lineups that I use on this map. It's not going to be all the lineups that exist for Pearl, but it's going to be some quick and easy ones for you. And enough to get you started until you start making your own. I will take a moment here to say that I made up a lot of these lineups. Some of them I got from other people, too many to recognize them all. But I will give an honorable mention out to Ejelk, as I got many of these lineups from him. So you should go check him out on YouTube as well. Let's start with the most useless and furthest away lineups. And most of them start with you lining up with this line here. There's one that goes to B site. You just put the end of your hit points lineup guide right in the corner of this window. Molly. There you go. What we thought was going to be default, which has kind of become more over here now. A couple for A side. Again, line yourself up with the middle. Using the end of your hit points HUD line, just put it in this little corner here. Like that. Molly! Should bounce off the roof. And there you go. And then for secret, using the tip of your molly, get these roof tiles here. Just put it in the end here like that. Molly! Not the greatest, not the most consistent, but if you happen to be rotating and you need something from mid, there you go. Next two we'll do are from the Squid fountain here. If you want to keep it super simple, just put your stim beacon right on this chimney. That's going to go default. Or if you want to go secret, use the molly, but just right above it, above this little pipe thing. I'll show you what those look like. Molly! Molly! There you go, easy and consistent. Another way you can do the one for secret is you can scooch over to the right just a little bit until you see this brown line show up. You can go a little bit more. And just put the end of your hit points HUD line right in the bottom corner of that. Molly! This also will get the job done on secret. So whichever you prefer. Pretty good. Alright, making our way closer to sight. This corner here. If you want to go default, you can use this top bar right here. Or you can use, if you want to land faster, use your crosshair on this mouse HUD right in the center of this pole on that bar. I'll show you those. Molly! Molly! So one bounces a little bit more, covers more space. The other one lands quicker, covers less space.
10 seconds left.
What?
I think she might have flanked.
Flashed. You have a lineup.
Last player
That's
standing.
a wrong moment, bro.
Good job,
there's a
good
vandal
Yes,
there.
man.
Thank you.
Good job.
Also from this same corner, if you simply go from the top bar to the next bar, Molly! This will actually bounce over default and land on this side. In case you ever need that. Moving it closer to sight, if you line yourself up with this bar here, you want to be kind of right in the center. And then looking at this part here that kind of wiggles in and out of existence here. If this was 0 and this was 100, you want to put your hit points HUD line right around the 40% mark. Just like that. For some reason when you're on it, it stops wiggling around. Anyway, so let's take a look at that. Molly! Pretty good. Another one is to come into what I call tools here. And if you look right here, there is a dot. I don't know if you can see that. I'll ping it.
Right here.
So you can see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 little dots. And then you've got one more dot right there. I put the diamond on my mouse hut right on that.
Molly!
There you go. Now moving to art. A couple of easy ones from this corner here. You're going to use the end of your hit points HUD line again, and so you have this wood where the two woods connect. You have that line. You also have a black line here and a black line there where this pillar kind of connects. We're going to use those two things. So the first one, you don't want to be the middle of this. You want to be a little bit more to the right.
Molly!
And for secret, just between where these two connect.
Molly!
Did that pretty quick, so I'll show that to you again. For default, right there.
Molly!
And for secret, right here.
Molly!
Oh my gosh, is he trying to knife you?
Yeah, he was. Go win the round now.
Holy smoked!
Well, they're gonna lose up one way or another.
She has it right now, so.
Last player
Oh
standing.
my god.
Molly!
Nice.
Nice
Get the up.
I don't know if we should keep that.
I'm best operator.
Okay, let's say you're holding site and for some reason util or something you get pushed off site and you're hiding back here. There's a couple of ways you can molly. They're a little risky because you have to expose yourself a little bit, but we'll take a look. So the first one is you want to peek this as minimally as possible, and you just want to be able to see this block right here. So just like that. That's going to go default.
Molly!
And from the exact same spot, if you expose yourself a little bit more, there's this smaller square tile here.
Molly!
That one's going to go secret. Okay, and that's all the lineups I have for A site at this time. Now, let's say you're on A and they're going B. You need to rotate. The first one I like to use is this one here in what I call records. You just line yourself up with the middle record, and you're using this tile on the roof here. Just put your stim beacon right on it.
Molly!
This will cover the main plant site. So, could help to delay a plant or do some chip damage. The next one I have for you is up in here, kind of coming up to where this is. And it's counterintuitive. If you want to aim to go here, you'd think you would aim here, but you actually want to aim at the tip of this. So again, you're up against this. Aim at the tip.
Molly!
Covers the area beautifully. I guess now we will move to long. So in this corner, if you aim right here, but with the arrow on the bottom of your mouse head, so you put the arrow of your mouse head right on the tip of that, so the 2 points are kind of touching like that.
Molly!
It's pretty good. They can't really see you, and it's going to go to the box default. You have the same thing behind the second terminal here. You see this light, just aim as if you were continuing the light.
Molly!
Problem is, everybody plants in that other spot now, right? What do you do if you're long and they plant here? Well, I have just the line for you. Come into this corner. I guess I should mention this too. If you take your molly and you stick it in, put the tip into the tip here like this, So where the grass viney stuff ends, or if you're thinking eavesdropping, you can go 2 over. Just put that in the tip.
Molly.
That'll actually also go to the default box spot, so I should mention that. So we got 3 for there from long. We have 1 for the other spot, same corner. Got this big whale here, or dolphin, and then you have 2 more little ones here, kind of little shadows. Well, if you take the end of your hit points HUD line on the right side, and you put it right in the head of this shadow piece here, this dolphin or whatever it is, you shoot that,
Molly.
watch what happens. It actually bounces off the roof and comes back. It's crazy. So, surprise your enemies with that one.
Smoke's down.
Oh, sorry, bro, sorry. On her, fuck.
Open up the sky.
Last player standing.
Fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Give me a fucking break.
One
Killed
enemy
2 of us with a
remaining.
shotgun.
Moving on to the last 3 lineups that I have for B site. This one here still works. I don't use it a whole lot. It's easy to get peeked here. I like to use where my launcher touches the corner of the roof here. So it is wavering, but you can see it's in the general right spot there. You can also look at where the MB5 star is. Kind of line that up as well. Whatever works for you. You shoot that.
Molly.
Cover your typical box spot again. And the new ones, as promised, that I created for the Pearl update are actually behind this new box. So the first one, you're using this shoulder piece of the, I'm calling this like a little froggy crab thingy, and I use this corner right here, and I just put the dot of my mouse HUD on that. And this should go with that box spot again.
Molly.
Works pretty good. Lands pretty quick. And then same spot. Now you're going to use this corner of this claw or whatever it is. And I'm just going to line it up with the end of this line on my mouse HUD line. Just like that. You see how that is?
Molly.
This is going to cover your other default spot. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Okay, well, that is all the lineups I'm using on Pearl post 5.06 at this time. Thanks for watching. Give the old like, subscribe, see me on TikTok, Discord, Twitch, etc., etc. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.